Today I'd like to share a little bit more about hypnosis because there's a lot of things that we just don't know, or a lot of things are misunderstood about it. First of all, about hypnosis, nobody really knows. One of the best hypnotists, I would say of all times, but there's a few of them out there who really knows a lot about it, but yet to this day will say it's kind of like electricity. We use it, it works, but nobody really knows how it works. So that's the first thing I'd like to say. The second thing is it's not like everybody thinks it is, like you're just going to be totally out of control and think like, oh, I'm never going to allow myself to be hypnotized. Well, that's true if you don't want to be on stage and you don't want to have somebody to hypnotize you and you don't want to. It really will not work because you do have the control of that. But the thing that people don't understand is that we are actually experience hypnosis a lot, very often. So, what is hypnosis? Hypnosis is from the Greek word sleep. Does hypnosis put us to sleep? No, not really. So it's a little misleading with that. What is hypnosis? Really, what is it? It's really hard to say because it's like electricity. We don't really know, but it works. The best descriptions of what I can explain, it's kind of like an altered state. It's like an altered state, and that happens to me all the time. It happens to all of us all the time. So when it comes to I don't want to be hypnotized, what you're saying is, I don't want to be in an altered state, which means you do. We do. It happens to all of us. An example would be, we're driving. Most in America, we drive to get to work, to get to places and stuff like that. Especially when we go to work, because we go there all the time. Unconscious mind knows exactly how to take you there. So you can actually have a total different conversation in a total different planet, experiencing something totally different, and that body and that mind and that vehicle is going to get there. How? It just does. So that's one of the benefits about hypnosis, that it's an altered state, and it will do things for you if you want to. Another thing about hypnosis, it's a really, really encouraging that hypnosis is all self-hypnosis. Now, I learned that in school, but I would agree with that as well. That all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, which means we are in control of ourselves, what we want to absorb in our mind. When you are in a desk, whether you're in school or whether you're at work or working on a project, and all of a sudden you kind of just zone out and think about something else, that's an altered state, and you are in hypnosis. Whether it's not sleeping, but it is an altered state that you are experiencing. And I would also say it's like in everything that we are creating in our mind. Our mind is like a computer. The mind is like the hardware. The eyes of what we see is like the monitor. And then how we want to create our life is like the program. If you want to change your life, you have to change the program. You don't change what you see itself. It's not really about the hardware of the mind. It's really about the programming. The programming is what we can change.